In the grand story of human thought, what is the most successful textbook ever written? It is not a novel, nor a religious text, but a book of mathematics. A book so perfect in its logic that it has been the foundation of scientific reasoning for over 2 millennia. Its author is a man we know almost nothing about, yet his mind shaped the world we live in. This is the story of Euclid, the father of geometry. We don't know when he was born, or when he died. We don't know what he looked like. Euclid the man is a ghost, a mystery. But his work is an indestructible monument. He lived and taught in Alexandria, Egypt, around 300 BC. During the reign of Ptolemy, the first Alexandria was the intellectual capital of the ancient world, home to the greatest library ever assembled. It was here that Euclid undertook his monumental task. He did not invent geometry. The Egyptians and Babylonians had used its principles for centuries to build pyramids and measure land, but their knowledge was a collection of practical rules and formulas, without a unifying structure. Euclid's genius was not in discovering new theorems, but in organizing all the mathematical knowledge of his time into a single, breathtakingly logical system. This masterpiece was called the Elements. It begins with the simplest possible foundations, just 23 definitions, 5 postulates, and 5 common notion statements, so self-evident they must be accepted without proof. A point is that which has no part. A line is breathless length. All right angles are equal to one another. From this handful of seeds, Euclid uses the power of pure deductive logic to prove 465 propositions, or theorems, each one building on the last, creating an unbreakable chain of reasoning. The Elements is not just about lines, circles, and triangles. It is a masterclass in how to think. It taught the world that from a few simple truths, vast and complex systems of knowledge could be built with absolute certainty. For over 2,000 years, if you studied mathematics, you studied Euclid. It was the second most printed book in the Western world after the Bible. It was the book that taught Isaac Newton how to structure his own laws of physics. It inspired Abraham Lincoln, who studied it to hone his powers of argument. Albert Einstein revered it, seeing his own theories of relativity as an extension of Euclid's geometric principles. The world we have built, our architecture, our engineering, our computer science, our understanding of the cosmos, is a world built on the logical framework established by Euclid. He is the quiet giant of intellectual history, the man who gave reason its purest form and provided the blueprint for all modern science.